Hey, welcome. It's Lumpy with Fool's Paradise Fishing, where remember it's called fishing, not catching for a reason. So I'm filming in this room today because I got a guest in town and the garage we usually use as a sleeping porch. And so we're kind of hitting the rack early so that we can go down and do dip netting on the Kasilof. It just opened up early. It's June 24th, and emergency order came out that opened up the Kasilof for dip netting today at midnight. So it's already been open for a little while. But we grabbed the stuff and we're going to head on down to the south side of the Kasilof River, and we're going to try our hand at dip netting at the next high tide, which is at 3 a.m. So we're going to get up at midnight, run on down there, and do our thing. So this is not normally an activity that out-of-staters can do. This is a residents-only type sport fishing activity, which is going out there with a big dip net, and you'll see more of it as we do it. This is both our first time, which is interesting. He's born and raised in Alaska, been a fishing guide all over the state, commercial fisherman. He's done all sorts of things. However, this is the first time he's dip netted, and this will be the first time for me. And it'll be interesting. So we'll see how to do it. And you can get 25 per person during the season. And if you get them all at one time, you can get 25 at one time, although that would be a workout. We plan on doing it 2, 3, maybe 4 times while he's here. But we'll film this first go around and we'll let you see how it's done, and we'll let you see how we do. And remember, it's called fishing, not catching for a reason, but I'm not sure how the net works. So we'll see. And we'll see you on the river. Hey, it's Lumpy with Fool's Paradise Fishing, and I gotta make a little comment here mid-video. So when my buddy and I went over to do some dip netting, as you see, it was kind of dark out, so we kind of avoid filming. And then we moved to a different spot, and it got hot. Then we forgot to film everything. We didn't film any fish we netted. We didn't film cleaning the fish. We didn't film packing the fish. We didn't film anything. So I went back today and got you some video of the spectacle that is dip net fishing in Alaska. So there you go. Sorry, best I can do. So that's dip netting at the mouth of the Kasilof River for locals only, and you can see it's quite a spectacle. Lots of people, lots of families, lots of vehicles, UTVs, ATVs, side-by-sides, lots of seagulls because a lot of people fillet right there on the beach, and so they're and definitely guts. So there's lots of food available for them. That's why there's so many. And also you can see some get a lot, some don't get a lot of fish, and then almost every dip net is kind of personalized to the person. So you got round ones, octagon ones, ones with flat bottoms, square ones. You know, the only shape you don't see is triangle, but you see a lot of different shapes. And the length of the handle varies. You know, it's whatever the personal preference of the person. I can tell you that length helps a little bit, but not that much, because when we cut all ours, we just used the standard length and it didn't matter. So sorry that you didn't get anything of me, but you got to see the spectacle of dip net fishing in Alaska. And at the Kasilof, it's pretty calm because it's not as big as when they opened the dip net up on the Kenai. Bigger beaches, longer beaches, a lot more fish, a lot more people, and a lot more belligerent people. Normally I don't dip net because you got drunks, you got fights, and you got cars get swallowed up by the tide because they're not paying attention to what's going on. But it appears the Kasilof is a little bit kinder, gentler, friendlier crowd, and a lot more families. So it was pretty interesting. A little bit windy, as you can see, and the gill netters were out because they have a couple of days season that opened up because so many sockeye are coming back this year. So there you go. That's all we have on dip netting. And so it's Slumpy with Fool's Paradise Fishing. And remember, it's called fishing and not catching for a reason. But dip net, the odds are better. See you on the river.